Hello there. So you want to know how you can go ahead and add sources in Streamlabs. This is the simplest thing to do, and this is going to be the only video you'll ever need to watch. So without wasting any more time, let's just get straight into the video. First of all, simply go ahead and open your Streamlabs. Once you've done that, here is the sources tab. So let me just explain to you what sources and scenes actually are. So scene is when you simply go ahead and create a tab. Inside of it, you can add sources, which is like cameras or your display capture or your microphones, stuff like that. Why do you want a lot of scenes? So for example, scene 1 could be your gameplay capture and your webcam capture, right? And then scene 2 could just be your webcam capture. So you can switch between those very fluently in between of streams. And now in order to go ahead and create sources, all you need to do is on this sources tab, click on this plus icon, and here are all the sources. Let me just go through all of them for you very simply. So game capture is when you can select and capture a specific game that is running that your computer detects. Video capture is when you can go ahead and add cameras or capture cards into the scene. And media file is when you can go ahead and add sound clips or videos that you want to go ahead and continuously run on loop. On capture sources, as you can see, there's browser source where you can simply go ahead and copy a link of a website and just go ahead and paste it on browser source and it will be displayed. On display capture, you can go ahead and share your monitor, right? On Windows capture, you can share your specific window. On game capture, I just explained it to you. On open VR capture, you can simply capture VR games. On screen capture, you can go ahead and select a part of the screen that you want to go ahead and capture. And these are the most useful things for you from capture sources. On video and audio, video capture is where you can capture your camera and capture card. Audio input is simply when you can simply go ahead and capture your microphones, and audio output is when you can capture your screen or display or the sound that your computer is desktop is creating, right? So that is about it. You can also go ahead and add widgets if you go ahead and log in. I hope this video was helpful to you. If it was, hit that like button and I'll see you on the next one.